as it'll be the New York Jets taking on the Baltimore Ravens. Justin Tucker set to boom this one away. And off we go from M&T Bank Stadium. Xavier Gipson now from his end zone. And this return will net positive. Now Hall to start the drive. And now snap will come from the 31 on 2nd and 7. Working from the gun, Rodgers. And this one incomplete.
And able to force that incompletion.
A tough spot here on their opening drive. This is 3rd and 7. Here's Rodgers to throw. This pass out wide to Hall. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to...
About it going in. Because I can just tell you from my days, I remember being in college and worrying all off-season about our season open opponent. And they had a receiver that could shake and bake with the best of them. I tackled him on the first pass of the game, and the relief was incredible. I ended up having a pretty decent ball game. But if I had missed him, it would have been a different story. Long night.
He completes that to Garrett Wilson. Now he's loose down the left sideline. And the way in. Touchdown, New York. Garrett. Now Greg Zuerlein on for the extra point. He's got it, and the Jets lead at 7. Morstead out now following the touchdown to kick. Hill going to sit on this one, and it'll come out to the 20. Jackson and the Ravens come up now 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. They begin the drive with Hill. That's to about the 28.
Cutback angle. You know he's trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
Now Jackson on 2nd down. Rolling to his right. And he gets this up to the 30. Job of it there.
And you know it's so difficult for every defense that has to prepare for Lamar Jackson? You have to think and play at the same time. And I know that sounds like something you're supposed to do. But when you have to think about your
decision here early, look at this. They're going to go for it on their own side of the field. First down as they get into the ground at the 100%.
Well, how about that? They were going for it the entire time. Never a question in his mind about going ahead and getting it, despite where they were on the field.
I don't know if you heard it in my voice when they snapped the ball. It
almost became a question of, wait a minute, who's got the quarterback? And when you talk about miscommunication, it's supposed to be called assignment football on the defensive side of the ball, but the assignment gets mixed up.
2nd and 10. From midfield now, here's Jackson. The connection here with Nelson Aguilar.
That's good for another Baltimore Raven. 1st and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Jackson. Under pressure, and he will go down. Sacked back at the 38. So 2nd and long, and got to be careful not to fall out of field goal range. Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete. 3rd and 19. From the gun, Jackson. Looking for Aguilar, and it's intercepted. It's Chuck Clark picking it off. And the Jets will have the football as this is taken up past the 30.
Well, they tip the scale towards the defense every single time. Now you're actually able to dictate and understand what the offense is trying to do. You know where the first down marker is. You set your defense that way, and maybe you can be a little more aggressive in certain situations because of that. You start focusing on your coverage assignment, and when the ball's released, you break on it and make a play, as we just saw there.
They'll go again with Hall. And this winds up a gain of 4.
Quarterback hit a lot that way, too.
So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. They'll run with Hall. And some nifty running here as he'll take this across midfield and down to the 47.
Out of the game by picking up first downs and keeping them at bay. I think we just saw an example of that there, didn't we?
Important to do, especially early in the game like they have. On 1st and 10, it's Hall. And he'll be taken down here as it will take us to the end of the first quarter. Straight ahead is Hall. Oh, that one well designed. So far, it's 1st and 10. Now they'll throw with Rodgers. And check down complete.
Take a lot of pride in covering. What a nice play he made there in the open field.
Here's a quick throw out to Wilson. A gain of 8 there on the play. And that's going to make it 3rd down and less than a yard. Back to the ground with Hall. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. 55 yards rushing.
It shows a lot of trust with the guy taking the snap, doesn't it? Because you're counting on him to make the right reads and give the ball where it's supposed to go. And he did on that play.
They'll run with Hall. And he'll be stopped just outside. Shotgun now for Rodgers. Throw left side complete. That's Hall.
Isn't everyone's thing. But in this case, he came up quickly and made a nice, sure tackle.
They'll try to run it here with Hall. It looks like he's going to be stopped short of the 4. They'll go for it. It's Rodgers. And this will be caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Jets. Breece Hall. A 1-yard touchdown reception. And the defense, that is a tough pill to swallow.
Big time for them. How about them just deciding to go for it on 4th down? And had a defensive breakdown in there, but they pressed the issue and found a way to get it into the end zone. Give them big credit for that.
And Hill will opt for the touchback. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And they're in an early hole. The first drive, they threw the interception. That led to a touchdown. So, everything falling apart now. Another one intercepted. And he's going to get this one to the 23-yard line. Second straight drive now here, Charles, that have ended with an interception.
And I just wonder, because I don't think it's going to...
What are you doing, man?
Hall on a give up the middle. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being...
Gave it inside. Nice steady gain.
2 minutes to play first half. It's 14-0. Second down and a little more than a yard here. Here's Hall again. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard
counter. And how about them picking up the first down on that one?
They'll give to Hall. And he is met in here.
I'd like to see out of this defense a little fire, a little toughness. It hasn't been the best first half for them, but they did do a nice job there, forcing a loss on that play.
He'll be hit and taken down at that jersey. And now they're looking for 19 yards here on third down following 2 negative plays.
A few moments later.
Rodgers going to throw. Got a man, it's caught. Touchdown, Jets. Aaron Rodgers, 3 first-half touchdown passes. And the Jets will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. Passing touchdowns.
Is that like mentioning a perfect game in baseball, or are we cool to do it here in football, partner?
No, I think you can do it here in football. I think perfect game in baseball, that's its own category.
Or let's face it, a better one for this offense. No chance they stop passing now the way that it's going. I think they'll continue to press the ball downfield and hopefully reap the same results.
Hill is going to take it out of the end zone. And no chance to get away as it's at the line, set to get going. And the ball backed way up, so thinking with this amount of time on the clock, probably just sit on it, and we'll see these two teams go to the lockers.
Yeah, I don't think you want to overthink it in this situation. Either side of the ball. Just go ahead and finish up the half and get a positive to happen here before the break, and they sure need it. They went for the big one, but it winds up incomplete.
That's going deep for Bateman. And he drops it incomplete.
That's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
Flush to his right. And I think the ball's out, but this will get... They'll throw now on the final play. Oh, and for the 3rd time, Jackson going to be intercepted. Picked up by DJ Reed. And he will be brought down on what will be the... The Ravens set to receive the football, trailing here as we resume action in the 3rd quarter. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so the Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And you have to think, Charles, down 3 scores already, they need to play an almost perfect second half to have a solid chance.
And that absolutely stood again multiple times in order to have a chance to win this game.
Jackson on the give to Dobbins. And he got blown up on it.
The more you think that they'll get away from the run, they're trying to stick with it, but the results, they just aren't there.
Able to find the open man. That's the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Now it's Jackson. They'll get this into the hands of Hill, complete. And they've got it well.
He's going to slip out of the backfield and then work in the middle of the field. And sometimes those defenders get preoccupied with other people moving, and he finds open space and makes a nice play.
The throw down the field, caught by his running back. Edged out of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10.
A few moments later.
Jackson will throw again. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Brandon Eccles. And he brings this one back. It's a pick-6 and a Jet touchdown. Well, I mean, you get it. They're trying to make something happen here in this 3rd quarter, CD, but I don't think a pick-6 is exactly what they had.
Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Taking knees, kicking ass.